As soon as someone decides to start their research process on a breast augmentation, they immediately come to the big fork in the road, choose your own adventure book of saline or silicone. So let's talk about that.
That is a very good question. Here are the two options.
They look very different.
Yeah, this one's not filled, so
got it.
Let's pretend it has water in it.
This is saline.
This is going to be saline. This one is silicone. So a saline implant is filled with a sterile saltwater solution. So think like if you go to the hospital, you have your IV bag. That's what's in this bad boy. Then you have silicone, which is made of, you guessed it, silicone. They're both made out of the same shell. It's just what's filled is different. So a lot of times people reach for a saline. They can be firm. I had salines for 10 years, so I can speak to it. Now I have silicone, and I can tell that they're a lot softer and squishier. And I will say, like 98% of women choose silicone because it feels so much softer and more like breast tissue.
Yeah, there's less chance of rippling.
That's right.
There are some other things as well, but that's a good conversation with your surgeon. But again, the majority of what we talk about in Bustmob is silicone because that's what most people get.
That's
right. But
right.
I think it's cool that Jenny and I both, because I had my original augmentation 17 years ago, 18 years ago, saline was the only option. And it was fine. It did the job. But when I got the opportunity to upgrade when the new silicone gels with all their magic came out, that was a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, these are really great. So if you're at a consultation, typically you'll probably see a ton of silicone, but ask to see a saline just to know your options. And there's no right or wrong for anybody. It depends on what you want and what your goals are. So just go into it knowing there are two options and what's most important to you.
Well said.
Thanks. If you're researching plastic surgery, you're going to want to hear this.
The video you just watched was one of hundreds of educational plastic surgery videos that you can find in the completely free Bustmob Academy app. Go download it in the App Store.
That's right. And that's not the only free resource. We have tons of them that the team at Amelia Aesthetics has built with you in mind.
Yep. So you ready to start researching? Watch this video right here to learn about all of the benefits and resources available to you in the Bustmob community.